Hello and welcome back. Today we are looking at the Akstiletto Prime. Now these are quite obviously one of the current metal weapons being used in the game because they are just that bloody good. What you're seeing here is a sortie survival with pistol only. What better way to do that than with a Necros, obviously, and an Akstiletto Prime. So here it is. Now honestly, there's not really too much to say about this weapon. It hits hard, it hits regularly, the reload is really good, the overall damage is really good, it's got okay-ish critical stats, and absolutely amazing status stats. The downside to this weapon is that with every awesome statistical weapon that we get, it's obviously impact based. So just what are the stats? Well, we have a total damage of 36, of which roughly about 60% of that is impact based. We have a 15% critical chance and a ×2 critical multiplier, but we do have a 30% status chance. It is tied for the third highest status chance within the actual weapons and can easily be taken to 100% status chance when using the 60/60 elemental status mods. So we like this. It's got a good fire rate, it's got a fast reload speed, it's got a pretty good ammo reserve pool. Another downside being it's only got a 1-point riven disposition, so you can take that as to how you want, to be perfectly honest. Now this weapon, as I said, is currently used as one of the metas and is a favourite among the people that use Mesa as their main, or just even if you don't use Mesa as your main, this is a very, very good weapon to go for. As you can see here, there's some corrupted heavy gunners and a high level obviously, and it's just chewing through them. The impact pot helps keep them at bay. I've got corrosive on there just because, well, it's impact based. I need to get rid of that armour before I can start doing some serious damage. And I put some heat on as well just for a little bit of damage over time. I just find it quite helpful. Being that, obviously, like I keep saying, that impact based, I have gone for trying to get that status chance up as high as possible just so that I can strip armour as quickly as possible so that I can actually start doing some decent damage. These weapons always do decent damage, but they are hard pressed to get through armour otherwise. So, with that in mind, what sort of stats would you be looking for on a Riven? Well, I did see one not too long ago that was absolutely amazing, and with some different styled modding around this Riven, he actually turned the Akstiletto Prime into a slashed based weapon, which was absolutely amazing due to its status chance. Adding in either corrosive or viral, wasn't too sure what he went for, but basically his Riven was plus slash, plus damage, plus critical chance, and the overall result was really, really quite awesome to behold, to be honest. Not too sure what he built around it, but this person is currently loving one hell of an Akstiletto Prime. Other stats you could go for are obviously critical damage, perhaps a bit of status chance if you're wanting to go for upping the overall damage using the 90%ers and using the Riven to try and bolster the status chance if you're wanting a high enough status chance. If not, perhaps I personally would say maximum ammo or magazine capacity could be quite useful, as well as overall damage themselves. They are a powerhouse of a weapon, but they do suffer from spamming the enemy with a plethora of deadly rounds to the face on a regular basis. So anyway, the build I've gone for is Stunning Speed, Hornet Strike, Pistol Pestilence Jolt, Barrel Diffusion, Prime Pistol Gambit, Scorch, and Prime Target Cracker. I really wanted to get Lethal Torrent in there, but I was quite happy with the fire rate as it is, just to help with the ammo consumption. As well as I also was playing around with perhaps using one of the 90% mods. I am kind of wanting to get a Riven for this, maybe replace it with Scorch and just go for the corrosive damage. But for the moment, I'm quite happy with my build. Maybe some fire rate and multi-shot wouldn't actually hurt. But anyway, that's me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you pretty darn soon. Ta-ra!